Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, pour the wine. Fill it to the brim. No, stop. Just give me the whole bottle. You are actually not going to believe what just happened to me. You know I'm not the type to start drama. I usually just watch it unfold from the sidelines with my popcorn, but this time, the drama kicked down my front door, screamed in my face, and slammed it on the way out. My hands are literally still shaking. I am vibrating with rage. Okay, so let's rewind because you need the full context to understand the level of audacity I am dealing with. You know Lou, right? My soulmate, my ride or die. We have this tradition where we go hard on gifts. So Lou's birthday was coming up, and she has been obsessing over the new iPhone 16. She wanted this phone so bad. I looked at my bank account and decided to be the best friend of the century. I bought the phone, the case, everything. When I gave it to her, she ugly cried with joy. It was a pure, beautiful moment. But then there's the boyfriend, Kyle. Kyle is giving sub-basement energy. He never gets her gifts and uses the excuse, my presence is the present. So, knowing Kyle's track record, I knew he wasn't going to get her anything, so I stepped up. Everything seemed fine. Lou was posting selfies, the world was spinning. Then, a couple of days ago, I hear a knock at my door. I open it and it's Kyle. I go, "Hey Kyle, what's up?" Girl, the look in his eyes. It was dark. So Kyle is at my door, looking dark. He didn't say hello. He didn't step inside. He just stood on my porch, chest puffed out like some budget rooster, and unleashed hell. The first words out of his mouth were, "You fucking sly bitch." My jaw hit the floor. He steps closer, practically spitting in my face. "I always knew you were aiming for my girl. You think you're so slick, don't you?" I was confused, asking if he was high. He screams, "Don't play dumb with me, the phone, the fucking iPhone. You just had to go and buy her the one thing she wanted, didn't you? You just had to show me up." And suddenly it clicked. This wasn't about me aiming for his girl. This was about his fragile, microscopic ego. I tried to de-escalate it, explaining it was just a birthday gift. But he yelled back, "It has everything to do with me. You make me look like shit. How am I supposed to compete with that? You're trying to drive a wedge between us." I told him if he feels insecure, that's a him problem, not a me problem. He sneered, "I see what you're doing. You want her to leave me. You're a snake." He started shouting insults, accusing me of sabotaging their relationship. He said I was verbally attacking his manhood by buying that gift. Can you believe that? My purchase of consumer electronics was apparently a direct assault on his masculinity. After Kyle accused me of attacking his manhood by buying my best friend a phone, I finally snapped. I yelled back, "Maybe if you actually listened when I gave you advice instead of being lazy, you wouldn't feel so threatened. Maybe if you put 1 ounce of effort into her birthday, you wouldn't be standing on my porch screaming at me because I actually care about her happiness." That shut him up for exactly 1 second. He looked at me with pure hatred, pointed a finger in my face, and said, "Stay out of my relationship. Watch your back." Then he turned around and stormed out, slamming my front door so hard the pictures on the hallway wall went crooked. That was a few days ago. And here is the worst part, the part that is eating me alive. Lou has no idea. She is texting me cute updates, completely oblivious that the man she loves called me a sly bitch because he's too insecure to handle her getting a present. I am at a total loss. I have never kept anything from Lou. On one hand, she deserves to know. It's a red flag the size of a billboard, but on the other hand, she loves him. She thinks he's the one. If I tell her, it will destroy her. What if she doesn't believe me, or thinks I instigated it? I don't want to be the reason she's crying. I want to be the reason she's happy. I feel like I'm in a lose-lose situation. If I stay silent, I'm letting her date a guy who secretly hates me and is verbally abusive. If I speak up, I'm dropping a nuclear bomb on her happiness. And the irony, he accused me of trying to break them up, and now his behavior has given me the ammunition to actually break them up. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy of toxicity. I look at the texts from her and I feel sick. I feel like I'm lying to her by omission. Every time she sends a heart emoji, I think about him screaming, "Sly bitch," in my face. Am I crazy? Did I actually do something wrong? Is buying an expensive gift for a best friend crossing a line when you know the boyfriend is a broke, lazy scrub? I really think he's dangerous, girl. Not like physically, maybe, but emotionally. He's trying to isolate her. He wants to cut me out because I make him look bad by comparison. That's what this is. He wants to be the only source of happiness in her life, but he's too lazy to actually provide the happiness, so he just wants to eliminate anyone else who does. I don't know what to do. Do I tell her? Do I wait? Do I confront him again? I'm terrified that if I tell her, he'll spin it and say I attacked him. He just pour more wine. The audacity is truly unmatched. Tell me I'm not the asshole here because he sure made me feel like one.